Hello everyone, Gutta here bringing you everything that happened in the first week of the regular season. Madden 21 760, let's go. Division matchup between Trey Money and JP. JP would come out victorious with a convincing win over Trey Money, 40-22. Hawkinson with a monster game for JP as he has 4 receptions for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. Trubisky would have himself a bad game, throwing 5 interceptions. Another division matchup, this time in the NFC West. B. Gomez facing off against Young Gutta. Gutta gets the win over B. Gomez as the 49er defense puts on a performance. Mostert would finish with 23 rushes for 115 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kyler Murray would struggle in this one, going 3 of 23, 41 yards, and 5 interceptions. Young Gutta wins it 41-9. Block Boy JB and Cut the Apple going head-to-head for the first time, and Cut the Apple would dominate. Goff with a near-perfect game, 15 of 22 for 240 yards and 3 touchdowns. Prescott was seeing double in this game as he threw 6 interceptions. Cut the Apple wins 44-12. Docile Follower versus J Smooth. Stidham would get the nod at QB for this one, and boy, he did not disappoint. 2nd and 10 in the red zone, he delivers a strike to his tight end, Devin Asiasi. Stidham would finish with 5 touchdowns on the day. Tua struggled all game and couldn't find his rhythm as he throws an interception to Devin McCourty. Tua finished with 6 interceptions on the game. McCourty would put the nail in the coffin as he gets a 2nd interception from Tua. J Smooth wins 52-26 over Docile Follower. NFC East rivalry between King Daddy and Hashtag Dingus would prove to be a thriller. Hashtag would prevail in this one as Haskins threw for almost 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. Miles Sanders on the other end showed out with 227 yards on 18 carries and 3 touchdowns. Hashtag Dingus wins it 35-31. Lions in the house battling Demois in this much anticipated matchup. Demois found himself trailing early 14-0 but mounted a comeback led by Singletary. 16 attempts for 205 yards and 1 touchdown. Denzel Mims emerged as the Jets' #1 receiver with 225 yards and 2 touchdowns on 6 catches. Demois wins it 20-14. Q Pierce going up against Nitrogen EX. In this matchup, McCaffrey had himself a field day as he breaks a tackle to get his only TD on the day. Carr trying to rally the Raiders late. Throws an interception right to Monte Nicholson, who returns it for a touchdown. Views visiting King GQ. King GQ got out to a quick lead, up 7-0. Ryan hands off to Ito Smith, who takes it to the house for a 33-yard TD. King GQ up 14-0 early. GQ would not let up as Gurley gashes Views defense for a 57-yard touchdown to go up 28-13 in the fourth. Views would claw back into this game and find himself in a great position in the red zone late, only down a touchdown. Wilson fires into a tight window and is picked off by Devontae Casey. King GQ would go on to win it 28-21. Gurley performed well in this one, 19 carries for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. Elkshafy facing off against the Dude Cam in a division battle. Nick Chubb had a career night with 283 yards to go with 5 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson didn't look like himself, throwing 5 interceptions on the day. Electrify wins it 63-24. Enshem 84 versus KJ 4 Cup. And it wasn't really much of a fight as Enshem wins it 29-0. Levante David was flying on defense as he had 1 sack, 1 interception, and 1 forced fumble. Breeze had trouble in this one, throwing for 4 interceptions. Frozen Solo going up against Deuce Trey. In this Week 1 matchup, Herbert would drop back to pass and get picked off by Trey Waynes for a TD as Deuce Trey led early. Pitch to Justin Jackson at the goal line would give Frozen Solo the lead 21-17 late in the third and never looked back. Herbert would get comfortable as he delivers a dot to Keenan Allen for a TD. Frozen Solo would go on to win it 38-17. Jackson had a game-high 3 touchdowns. Burrow would have a rough outing in his debut with 3 interceptions. Dodoki facing off against H2O Flip. In this heated battle, no one was stopping Aaron Rodgers as he threw for 363 yards, 5 touchdowns while going 28 of 34. Adams reeled in 4 of those touchdowns. Dodoki would win this one 49-28. SGO the Natural going up against DLD 1911. Derrick Henry went off as he scored 3 times along with 193 yards. Drew Lock wasn't ready for this game as he threw 5 interceptions. SGO the Natural is victorious 45-14. Pomp Daddy versus Jax the Reaper. Jax the Reaper led 10-7 right before the half when Big Ben finds Eric Ebron in the end zone to take the lead 14-10 to go into the half. Jax the Reaper needing a stop on 3rd down. Roethlisberger finds Nelson for the 1st down, ice the game. Pomp Daddy wins it 20-13. That'll do it for this week. Tune in next time for week 2. This is Gutta. Thank you for watching and take care.